This is a very low frequency receiver. It is tuned to about 60 hertz, which is very low, and it is intended to be used to receive spherics. Spherics are electromagnetic disturbances in the Earth's atmosphere caused by lightning strikes, often hundreds of miles away. So the lightning strikes, and then the electromagnetic resonance spreads out across the through the atmosphere, and it can be picked up on things like this. Spherics are delicate sounding chirpy sounds. 60 hertz is right around the same frequency as the electromagnetic hum of an urban city grid. So living here where I do, I do not, when I turn this on, I do not pick up delicate etheric spherics. I instead pick up a wall of electromagnetic hum and buzz that is quite penetrating. So off behind me is Penn Avenue, going down towards the East Liberty neighborhood of Pittsburgh. And then off in the far distance are the Penn Hills, kind of the geologic formation that marks one of the periphery of what's called the East Liberty Plateau there, where the rivers used to run very broad and slow a long time ago. But this is one of the original levels of that much broader river. So we have the Allegheny over that way, the Monongahela over that way. I'm going to walk down and record a little bit, and then we'll stop in at the intersection down there at Penn and Negley and do another recording. There's a real poetry to the Beleboke, and I call it the Beleboke because I wanted to get across this sort of fairy tale poetry to what's going on here. That there's this ooze around us, this ambience that we're not really aware of until we extend ourselves a little bit, either through a tool like the VLF receiver or through meditation or other kinds of mind-altering behaviors. So the urban Beleboke is kind of like an alchemical telescope, the alchemy of the imagination kind of splurged out onto the landscape. This is the corner of Penn Avenue and Negley. The sun is coming up behind the East Liberty Presbyterian Cathedral, one of the more magnificent buildings in Pittsburgh. Also a place where I'd like to go do some field recording up in the top there, electromagnetic stuff. I'm going to stand here. This building here is the old Babyland, which is a landmark from many decades. You could always mark out the path in and out of town to people with directions. You could say before Babyland or after Babyland. Penn Avenue from East Liberty being one of the main routes in and out of downtown Pittsburgh. So I'm going to stand here and do a bit of Beleboking. One of the things that's made me nervous in this first video is that I'm working around with a little camera, a tripod, and then this big antenna. I probably look like I'm plotting some kind of remote explosive device or some kind of terrible, nefarious plot. But I kind of think that people see what they want to see, and most people probably aren't even noticing the urban Beleboke out and about. And if they do, I hope they think good things. So let's see what it sounds like here on the corner of Penn Avenue and Negley. All right, so I'm going to take this inside. I'm going to make myself a nice cup of coffee, warm up a little bit, edit this, and post it. If you like it, subscribe, do all the stuff so you get more. I'm going to try and get out and do this kind of recording in various locations around the city over the next few months. So a nice little series of urban, what would you call it, psychogeographical electromagnetic field recordings, something like that. So thanks very much. See you later.